everybody. You know what's strange? Life. We're playing Life is Strange. Start a new game. Oh, look at that. Already with hand-drawn indie stuff going on. Alright, I heard this is going to be one of those games with those kinds of people, but didn't think it was going to start off all this soon. Look at that. My cursor's even hand-drawn in the indie title screen style. That's something I'm not a big fan of in movies, is the fake hand, printed, title screens and, you know, graphics like that, where it's supposed to look like someone scrawled it in high school during a class they don't like. But yeah, this is Life is Strange. Square Enix did this, I guess. I actually think this is the first Square Enix game I've ever played. I'm just not a big fan of that kind of game that they usually put out, like Final Fantasy and that kind of thing. So yeah, let's see how they do.
What's happening?
Had some problems with some audio bugs, which might still happen because I'm recording this time.
I'm trapped in a storm.
Try to listen to see if it happens.
And where is here?
That sounds pretty good so far. Yeah, where the graphics were lagging out a bit. So to compensate for the lip sync being off, which was a problem anyway, it's never going to be good even if it's working right. The lip sync really sucks in this game. Apparently they're patching that, but anyway. To try to fix that going off sync, they just lag the audio so that, you know, once it goes off sync, it just restarts the sentence over from an earlier point. So, you know, it sounds like people have, terrible stutters. During this first sequence, because it's kind of surreal, what with this giant water spout, I was like, well, maybe it's a stylistic choice. I wanted it to sound all, echoey and dreamlike, but no, it's a bug. So we gotta get to this lighthouse, right? So let's get to the lighthouse. Oh, there's a bench over here. No, can't sit on that. So this gives me a lot of the Great and Secret Show vibes going on here. If you ever read that book by Clive Barker, I don't know if they made. I don't think they made a movie out of it, but it gives me vibes about that and about Twin Peaks, which is a great show. Apparently they're rebooting it, but I don't know about that. I don't know if you can just reboot something like Twin Peaks. And we're back.
That was so surreal.
Yeah, and this is where it's going to lag out, if it does at all.
But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Look at that. Okay. That's pretty messy. That's because I'm recording with Fraps, and Fraps is kind of a memory hog.
Okay.
So hopefully this fixes itself by the time I leave the classroom. Because I've heard that one of the main problems is this classroom scene is just laggy.
Who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I didn't fall asleep.
Oh, look at that, Zach's calling.
That sure didn't feel like a dream.
Wait, Zach.
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
That's not how you spell Zach. I just realized, wait a minute, Z-A-K? It's probably how she entered in her phone, I guess. So yeah, we get to look at things. You look to where you get this thing, and then you click and drag. That took me forever to figure out.
Crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I think the bigger question is, how do you take a picture of the back of your head with your arms down by your sides? I don't think they had timers on these old-timey, Polaroid cameras. It's kind of weirding me out, dude.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
Alright, let's look at this. What is it?
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Yeah, seriously.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
They'd think you put way too much time into your journals if it's meant for only you, man. And look at all this stuff. People don't do this. It's a watercolor? Jesus. I'm just clicking through this real quick, so if you want to take a look at it, you can. Just pause the video. Whatever. Alright.
Isn't that too
cool.
Easy? Too obvious?
I've already been through the classroom. I've played it up to where you leave the classroom, and I'm like, okay, that's enough.
She had a brilliant eye.
Just to make sure it was working.
Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Dumb word.
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. sorry.
Yeah, I hate this
I
guy.
couldn't resist. The point remains
That kind
that
of
the
pun is
portraiture
not
has
acceptable.
always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max,
Alright, get to the point,
since you've
dude.
captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Okay, so you want me to tell you some really obscure fact about a really obscure person that invented a really obscure process that no one knows about anymore, and you want me to just have that memorized because it's in my textbook somewhere? Well, I did know that,
I
but
did
you know,
know,
like a sane,
but I
normal
kinda
person,
forgot.
I
You
forgot
either know
about it
this or not, Max.
because it's
Is
not
there anybody
important.
here who knows their stuff?
That's something you write
Louis
down, you
Daguerre
look
was a
up
French
if you need to
painter
know
who
it.
created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Yeah,
Very good,
what's
Victoria.
that even mean,
The
lady?
Daguerrean process brought out fine detail
How am
in
I
people's
stuck in the
faces,
retro
making them
zone?
extremely popular from the 1800s
Like,
onward.
just
the
because
first
I don't
American
know who the
daguerreotype
hell Louis
self-portrait was done
Daguerre
by
is?
Robert Cornelius.
Christ.
You can find out
No
all
one
about
knows
him
that.
in your textbook, or even
Yeah, I don't have a textbook.
online.
You can tell.
Hey, guys,
And as
don't
far as I
forget
could
the deadline
tell,
to
like,
submit a
I've
photo
had
in the
a little
Everyday
bit of
Heroes
trouble figuring
contest.
out
I'll
what the
test, I'll
hell
fly out with the winner to
kind of
San
school this
Francisco, where
is.
you'll be feted by
But
the,
I
by the
think
art world.
it's an
It's great
arts,
exposure, and
like,
you can kickstart
academy
a career
type
in
place.
photography. So Stella,
Like, my
Melissa,
cousin
get
went
it
to one
together.
for, like,
Taylor,
ballet
don't
and
hide.
whatnot.
I'm still waiting for your
It's
entry
basically
to
high
Yes, Max.
school,
I see you're
but you
pretending
have
not to see.
dorms, and it's kind of more college-like. As far as I know, that's what this is. She went. Actually, fun fact: the new crappy Spider-Man movies. The guy that plays Harry Osborn went to the same school. Apparently, he really liked dressing up like a cowboy back then. I guess it's kind of weird, but hey, buddy, I'm gonna talk to you so you can lecture me some
Mr.
more.
Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria.
I'm gonna shove
Excuse
your head in a
us.
blender, lady.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, there's no option to like, oh, even though I'm not comfortable with it, I'm still gonna hand it in because it's something I have to do. I have to be all, I'm not good enough. I didn't have any time.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, blah,
catch-up.
blah, right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
At least he didn't say amateur. This is not that pretentious. Alright, apparently I need to just look around at everything. Because there are a lot of things to look at. I mean, look at this. I can look at the photo equipment in here.
This
And by
is
equipment,
definitely
I mean
where
equipment.
cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
Yeah, you're not my kind of person there, Max. You take a picture of this. That's nice. Alright, Rachel Amber Forever. Nice. I can... journals. What? Oh, I can look at pictures of... That's interesting. Apparently these are all the things I can take pictures of, eh? That's cool. So now I'll have to look out for a broken skateboard, a squirrel drinking a soda, a collage of crap, a dude with a tie. Oh man, so much stuff. Alright, what else can I look at around here? Tablet. Okay, I'm just
I
gonna
should
use
have
this real
known.
quick.
She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Oh, green light. Steam. Haha. Hey lady, you have some big hair. Big hair
Hi,
is cool.
Kate. Oh. Hi, Max.
You don't look very well. You look sick. You seriously look like you have some kind of terminal illness. I think it's supposed to be her not wearing makeup because she's frumpy type. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but just judging by her overall character, I think that's what they're trying to go for here. I hope I didn't embarrass you. I don't know how that would work, but okay.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get
Maxwell!
going.
Yeah, me too.
Maxwell!
See you later.
Sure.
Why did that amuse me so much? There's a printer. I don't give a shit about printers. Posters, I don't give... let's look at the poster. It says something about being dead.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome
This is
photos on
grunge
these
dead.
magazine covers.
Yes. Yes, it is. Thankfully. There. Oh, they got some tripods over here.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
All tripods have pan locks. It's a very basic, okay. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, there's something on a computer over here. What's going on?
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
So that's like Photoshop going on over here. Although, because, like, apparently everything's hand-painted, like all the textures and stuff in this, so it's really hard to tell when something's a photograph and when it's a painting. Let's look at this. Look at it.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Yeah, and this takes place in the Pacific Northwest, which is, of course, where all teenage crap takes
You can
place
never
in.
escape the lighthouse here.
There's no escape. No escape. Okay. Let's leave. We have no business here.
How cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying
You always look
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
And by real world, you mean the thing you have to do before you enter the real world. It's nothing like the real world. Sure.
Everybody to see how cute she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
God, just the self-confidence is just oozing from every pore of her body.
She's so fucking
And here comes the copyright strike. I'm sure. Dontnod. I'm gonna have to remember Dontnod made this because I need to put it in the description. That's making reference to things that you'll need to know about. You'll need to know about the inner workings of YouTube. Alright. So we got some walking around to do. Alyssa and... what's this guy's name? Look? Hi, Look. Oh, Evan. Okay. Let's look at Evan.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
You can tell by his haircut that he's an artistic type.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
That sucks. Locker. Is this mine? Yep, apparently. It's either mine or it's
I
unlocked.
love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello,
It's
Jack.
grainy.
Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
This has a picture of Andy Warhol in the locker. Okay. Bully free. Something
Yes,
me.
this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Looks like it's working. Alright. Give blood. Pull fire alarm. No, okay. Stella! Stella!
Always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Yeah, she came to Blackwell to kick ass and chew bubblegum. She's all I got. Okay, Brooke, what are you looking like?
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Okay, nothing important there. Let's look at Daniel. Daniel.
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Look at Logan.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
That sounds ominous. Vortex Club. Okay, Halloween.
I wish October would last forever.
Oh.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Oh, Rachel Amber. That's the name from the thing. Okay. Well, that sucks. That's a little bit of Chekhov's gun there. That's gonna come into play. What's for sale?
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't need a PC because you use a MacBook.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
As if you are what? I don't know what that am was about. Was it like as if I would because you're not actually gonna do it?
Good thing I left my AK at home.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Hey lady, what are you doing? This is Grant. Look at.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
I would hope so. It'd be terrible to have a terrible.
How many
science
students
teacher.
ever actually memorize all this shit? I
Probably
guess they all should these days.
all of them, because this is a very small building. Okay. Like I'm just, oh, I need to go to the bathroom, and by that I mean I'm gonna walk around,
There's the
stare at
lighthouse
things for
again.
half an hour. Is it looping the same song over again, or is it just very similar? Oh, look at the skeleton over here. Skellington. Hi.
You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
Oh. Okay.
They should just call
I was
it
gonna
a
say
sugar
something
machine.
like, oh, well, maybe
That
if
would
you're a
be
murderer.
awesome if you put
Oh,
one
look,
in there and
these
a
two
bag
are
of
all
sugar
like,
dropped out.
look at that. Hey, janitor. Sammy.
Samuel is such a weirdo, but I kind of like that about him.
He kind of looks like Steven Spielberg. It's a board over here. Let's look at the board. Get out of the way, Sammy. I'm looking.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the board.
Sad, lonely, not lonely. Come praise with your peers. I have a feeling I know who put that one up. Like new tablet? 5 gigabytes of cat pics? Best singer ever in Oregon looking for best guitarist ever. Form kick-ass band to take over the world. Influences. They have the Ramones on there like 5 times. It's great. Apparently they can only play 5 chords, okay. Trophies. Look at that.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
Yeah. It's a stupid
Blackwell
name
sure
for
takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
So the Otters are the swim team. Let's look at this jackass.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Who's Juliet?
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
I don't care about any of this stuff anymore. I'm going to the bathroom. This is go.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
And guess what? Looks like that's about all the time we have for Life is Strange. So, until next time, I've been BK. This has been a public restroom. And tune in, subscribe, like, all that shit. Later.